Bruh.
Playoffs?
Yes, oh yes, baby. You know what time it is. From the Rocky Mountains of Utah down to the Panhandle of Florida, this is 100 Proof Football coming at you on the road this week, y'all. Your humble host is in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Beautiful Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Doing it from the hotel room, trying to show my co-host that you can actually do the show on the road and keep the schedule, bro. It's a real thing, man. My name is Paul Gleckler, joined as always by my co-host Adam Pope. What's going on, baby? You muted.
It is good to be with you this week.
Hey, I think so, man. I think so too, man. I got a feeling that I know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, we both won our bourbon scotch beers last week.
Oh shit! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let the confetti rain down, man. We doing it. We doing it. Tell them about it, man. I'm gonna open a beer to that. Yes, sir.
I mean, I went really aggressive 2 weeks ago, so last week I was a little bit passive. I kind of had a shoe-in, but honestly, there's nothing as a shoe-in when you're betting money. But I won $148, but you are the king dingling this week, man. You got $402.
Oh, come on, man. Hey, that's over $500 we done made you last week, man. Live on stream if you paid attention. Shout out to the chat out there, man. What's up, Dontario? What's up, Marshawn Lynch? Glad to see y'all in the chat this week, man. Hey, we just basking in our own glory, because damn, I mean, we get to do that. You know what I'm saying? We get to do that, so we doing the damn thing, man.
Yeah.
We have no settling up to do, right? You hit your 100 proof as well. Both hit our 100 proofs. So, hey, this is 100 proof football, by the way. So, I'm going to drink to that, man. I'm going to have a reason to drink at least, man. So, cheers to that, bro.
Cheers.
Making the people some motherfucking money, man.
I went to the doctor, and she said, how many I went to the doctor this afternoon. She was like, "How many times do you drink?" And I was like, Lately, quite often, she's like, "Well, what's making you drink? Do you have something, like,
Bruh.
like, do you feel like you have to drink?" And I was like, "No, I just have to drink on Tuesdays."
On
for
Tuesdays,
a
I do.
podcast."
Yeah.
She's like, "Podcast?" I was like, "Yeah, it's kind of a thing." And then I told her about the bourbon Scotch beer, and she's like, "Can you not do that?" And I was like, "I'd have to change my podcast name."
As long as we keep winning, you don't got to do it, man.
Yeah.
Just keep winning, baby. That's up to you, dude. Shout out to everybody. Jay Mills says I got a shadow behind me. Somebody stalking me. That's my drummer. We on the road this week playing 6 shows in beautiful Jackson Hole, the world famous $1 Million Cowboy Bar, man. So if anybody's out in Wyoming on vacation or whatever, come check us out this week. So obviously no settling up to do. Ain't a lot to do, but let's get to it. You want to start this tab?
Let's start this tab.
Let's start the tab, man. Cheers to that. I'm cueing the music, baby.
You want to start tab?
I've not yet begun to defile myself.
Open bar, dude. Tonight, we're getting fucked up.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch. Here it goes down into my belly.
Yeah, baby, that's right, that's right. We start the tab for this week. I'm going to put you on Adam Cam. Let me clear the picks from last week. There it is one more time if anybody wants to see the glorious. Oh, you didn't tell us our record, man, before we keep going. What was our record from last week, man? I feel like it was
Everybody,
a pretty...
me, you, and Vegas, we're all 9-5.
All 9-5, but how did we do on our underdogs?
Underdogs, we're both, me and you, 2-1. We both had, and this is the thing, we both had the Jets, and we both had the Giants.
Yep.
So, I mean, when we both are on the same team, wrong team favor,
Bruh.
trying to tell you, trying to win some money.
We're trying to win you some MF and money. All right, back on Adam Cam. Shout out to the chat out there, Dontario. I see you. I'll get to you momentarily. Start with this week, man. What you want to start your tab with?
Well, Dontario just preed all over my stuff, man.
Oh.
The Steelers and Eagles,
Wow,
man.
that's what you want to do. All right, all right.
Well, I figured, okay, it's going to be a good game. Eagles coming off that bye week. And you know what? Pittsburgh, they can't beat Tua. They couldn't beat Mac Jones this year. What in the hell? You think they're going to beat Jalen Hurts? Come on, man. No way. Give me the Eagles.
All right, well, what's the spread? The spread is 10.5. Got that hook on there. What do you think about the spread?
I don't like double-digit spreads, and Pittsburgh's defense will keep them in the game. Eagles by 6 or 7.
Eagles by 6 or 7. So Eagles win but do not cover. All right, I got a different. There's my picks from last week, by the way. And let's see what's going on with this. Let me clear these out the way. Look. Wait a minute. I had more than 3 WTFs. I had 4 WTFs, right? 1, 2, 3. No, I'm wrong. I'm crazy. You're right. Forgive me for questioning you, my humble co-host. Look, man, the Steelers cost me $7,000. And anybody else that was out there playing our parlays, man, had the Steelers caught any of the 4 interceptions they dropped, had Kenny Pickett on one of his 2 potential game-winning drives not thrown a pick, if they can't illegal shift and actually get the first down on 4th and 1 when they go for it like that, and they got it, illegal shift, and then a holding penalty the next play, any of that crap goes the right way, me and 100 Proof Mafia won $7,000 off of like $40 in betting, man. It would have been effing crazy. So that pissed me the fuck off. And I'm just tired of this shit, man. I'm tired of this offense. Every time the Steelers call the plays, they're in 3rd and medium. They can never get a first down on 2nd down. It fucking drives me crazy. So I don't think the Steelers got any chance to win this game. I think Hurts is going to have to gift them 4 interceptions like Tua tried to do, and they're going to have to catch them all to have a chance to do this thing. So in the meantime, I am with you, but I also am so mad at the Steelers, and they're dead to me until proven otherwise. I think the Steelers win and cover, sir. So I will drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
As I get drunk pushing the buttons on the camera, man. Sorry for all the the movement. All right, so I'm gonna start my tab off. You actually stole my thunder, man, because I just wanted to vent about the Steelers, how close we were to winning over $7,000 on $40 worth of bets, man. So I wanted to start off that way.
You even called the score too. You said 12-10 kind of game.
Yes, I said there's no way. We
10.
called the under last week.
Yeah.
That was part of my bourbon scotch beer parlay that won the $402. But this week I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with a Thursday night game, man. Can I do that? Yeah, Don Terra, he said Don Terra says $7K. Yeah, it's on our Twitter, man. If you go look on our Twitter. By the way, follow us on your favorite social media, Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at 100proof FB. We're on TikTok at 100proof football. We're always on your favorite podcast apps, man. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You can find us at 100proof football podcast, man. And we're here every Tuesday live. You can always join the chat. But yeah, if you go back and look at our Twitter, you can find the 2 parlays. You have to do we put up 7 or 8 of them. So if you look at them close, but there was 2 that were alive with the Steelers being the last leg of it, and then we won $7 freaking grand. But hey, it was not meant to be. I was butthurt about it. I couldn't even sleep that night. But shout out to the chat, man. Love having an engaging chat. What's going on, y'all? So I'm going to start this week off with the Thursday night game, man. The 4-3 Ravens on the road at the 3-4 Buccaneers. What is going on in Tampa, man? What is going on? They lost to the Steelers, and they just lost to the Carolina Panthers, who are built to phone it in and the tank, man. They got rid of the best player, the best receiver, coach, all that stuff, and they just beat the Buccaneers, dude. Tom Brady looks like ass, except for the one pass that Mike Evans dropped, which almost cost me my fantasy week. And I can't pick the Bucs to beat anybody. Now the Ravens are just skeeting by a little bit, letting some games I think they should win more handily that they're not. But in the meantime, until something changes with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are only a 1.5 dogs in this game. But I will gladly take the Ravens to win and cover, sir. What say you?
So it's at Tampa Bay. This gives me a lot of freaking hesitation to put anything on this. I'm trying to stay. Most of my bets won't have this game because I think it is a 50-50 game. If Tampa Bay comes out, they could beat anybody on any given Sunday or Thursday in this case. But Tom Brady just doesn't look like Tom Brady. I know his weapons are not all there. Mike Evans did drop that touchdown, which was a beautiful throw. And that would have gotten him in the game, and maybe it would have turned out a little bit different. But you lost to Carolina.
Bro.
Yeah.
Playoffs?
After they just lost Christian McCaffrey. They're on P.J. Walker, who shouldn't even be in the NFL. I mean, hey, I guess so, because he beat Tampa Bay. But, I mean, Tampa Bay better get in check. That's why I like the Bucks.
Oh, you doing it?
I can't do it. I can't. Go, give me Ravens.
Okay, you got them covering or what?
Well, it's 1.5. Yeah, sure.
If you're picking them, might as well do that. All right, well then, bring up the dual canvas so we can cheers, and I'll drink to that, sir.
Cheers.
All right, next up on the slate, Sunday. We got our game, man. 9:30 in the morning Eastern time. The 2-5 Broncos travel across the pond, man, to the London Jaguars, playing their first home game of the year. Oh, London. Hey, shout out UK. God save the Queen, man. Your team is coming home, where they play annually in front of their biggest fan base worldwide, man. Talk to me.
Well, if they don't win this week, I blame Queen Elizabeth. I mean, they were pretty much home field dominant when she was alive, and now it's King Charles. So if they lose, actually, it's not on Queen Elizabeth. God rest her soul. It's on King Charles'
There you go.
ass. But Broncos suck. I don't care who's quarterback. Their defense is awesome. But I think they're about to get rid of Bradley Chubb. He's in the news right now. And they might be trading him to the Jags. So that would be an interesting development. Might as well go to London with the Broncos and come back a Jag player. Give me the Jags, win and cover.
Jags win and cover, man. Making their annual trip back home across the pond, man. Look, I mean, do we know who's under center? Is Russell Wilson supposed to be back? Do we know? Do we have that yet? I would look it up or bother to care, but it's not affecting my pick at all. I don't know what's going on in Mile High, man. I don't know if the elevation's getting to Russell Wilson. At the preseason hype, maybe he don't care. He done got paid, and he ain't worried about it. But, I drank to that, man. Give me the Jags. The London Jaguars at home, man, to win and cover. Cheers, me mate.
Cheers. You wanker.
Don Terry in the chat says, I'm an Eagles fan. I think Hurts is a game manager. 10.5 is way too much. Steelers can win the game. Cooper Rush almost came back on Philly. Yeah, but they got a much different thing going on in Dallas with the offensive coordinator. I don't know anybody in Pittsburgh that likes what Matt Canada's doing with the offense right now. Cooper Rush didn't throw 4 interceptions either. And it's, he's not a rookie. So I think there's a lot of difference between Cooper Rush and the Dallas Cowboys and what the Steelers have going on right now. Next up on the slate, thanks for the comment in the chat. Next up on the slate, 1 p.m. Fox is 2-5 Panthers on the road at 3-4 Dirty Birds in the ATL. Talk to me.
Again, this game after last week, I would have always picked the Falcons, but Panthers did beat Tampa Bay, which I didn't see ever happening. In fact, I'm never going to pick the Panthers, and honestly, I'm a little hesitant this week because it's against Atlanta, and it's not like they're going to blow teams out of the water. And I said that, and then they blew out San Fran 2 weeks ago. So maybe I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but give me the Falcons. Win and just win. They win by 3.
Falcons win, no cover. All right. Look, I told you a couple of weeks ago when they fired the coach, when they fired Matt Rule in Carolina, that concerns me because there's just a new element now. There's a new breath of life. They got rid of one of the bad apples on the team. They did trade away their star, but now it's more of a team effort. The team has to fight and prove something. They're professionals. I love Chris Collinsworth had a great quote during the Steelers game. The main thing a professional doesn't want to do is get embarrassed. And he was talking about in coverage on that comment, but that's a true statement around the league. So they still got a lot of games to play, man. We're almost halfway through the season. They still got to show up and play, and it reared its head, my prophetic comment, man. You got to watch what happens when you lose a coach and they make big changes, and it's just a team fighting for pride at that point. But I like what the Falcons. Speaking of a team that fights, though, man, I love what the Falcons are doing. I think they fight hard. They're just like the Lions last year. I've said so many times on this show, except they're actually winning their games. They're not just fighting and coming up just short. Now, they're like beating people they shouldn't beat. They're hanging in most games. The Bengals had them beat pretty good last week, and they still put a bunch of points up trying to come back, and they didn't give up. I like that a lot. Give me the Falcons to win and cover, sir. I will drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
We agreeing too much this week, man. Something's wrong. Dontario was all about this game. He said Pickett almost beat Tua, who's better than Hurts.
He keeps saying stuff about this game.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going back, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to double down.
Oh.
I'm going to put the Eagles as my 100 proof pick of the week.
You didn't do it, man. Cue the music. His 100 proof.
That's a
pick.
good drink.
He talked me into it, man. He's an Eagle fan, but I don't know. I like Jalen Hurts. He's doing a great. I got Devontae Smith right there. Come on, man.
I like it a lot. All right. So, hey, you're Dontario. Maybe we'll let you guest host next week if you're right, because the 100 proof is not in your corner on this one this week, brother. Much love in the chat out there. Next up, 1 p.m. Fox, 3-4 Bears on the road at the 5-2 Cowboys. Talk to me.
Bear down. They gave New England an ass whooping, which kind of killed my fantasy chances at all this week. Cowboys, I think they're going to start clicking pretty soon. Hit that stride with Dak. Elliott looked like he had his legs kind of woken up, I guess, in a way. He has a few good runs. Give me the Cowboys. The Bears defense is pretty damn good. They have everything except for offensive line, and a quarterback can really throw. He's more of a scrambler. And I like the Cowboys getting to fields a little bit more. They're more athletic in their defensive ends. So I think they could contain. So just give me the Cowboys to win. 9 is way too much for the Cowboys. So win only.
All right, man. I'm starting to get freaked out, dude. We haven't disagreed yet. I also had the Cowboys winning and not covering. Only thing we've even disagreed on sometimes is whether they cover or not, man. So we are, and Vegas as well. We have all the favorites. Vegas agrees with us. We agree with Vegas. And that's what's going on, man. So, bro, hope you got plenty of beer. Because, all right, we'll drink to that. Cheers. Next up on the slate, 1 p.m., CBS, the 4-3 Fins on the road at the 1-5 Detroit Lions, Motor City. Talk to me.
I mean, as a Lions fan, I was excited about this season, and it's all come tumbling down.
Back to
and in
earth.
fact, I could take the losses as long as we're putting up points and, like, we're scrappy, we're trying to win. I understand sometimes the ball for a few games doesn't go your way that whole year. Like last year, we lost by 3 points to Cincinnati and to Minnesota twice and to the Bears. Like, we're that close to winning. Then this year, got all hyped. You know, Hard Knocks came, and I was like, yeah. And then the first 3 games, number 1 offense in the league, and I was like, hell yeah. You know, we're 1-2, but that's okay. We got that offense clicking. But holy shit. The wheels fell off the bus. Give me the Dolphins. Win and cover.
Dolphins win and cover, man. All right. This is an interesting game to me because it's which version of each team is going to show up. Like you said, if that offense can click again for Detroit, then they can beat Miami, especially the way Tua looked. I mean, they came out gangbusters in the beginning of that game, and then he was making bad throw after bad throw. And even when you're playing a bad defense, if you're able to turn the ball over that many times, as he should have, I will say, then, yeah, dude, anything can happen. But I was close to doing it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stick with the Fins winning the game. I will take them to cover as, what is the spread? It is 3.5. I'm not going to say to cover. I think they win by 3. So give me the Fins to win. I meant to also mention last game we were talking about, the freaking Chicago Bears, who beat the Patriots somehow last night, cost us another $750 on a parlay that almost came through as well. So we were so close to winning like $11,000 this week. I mean, the game wasn't close against the Bears, but who saw that shit coming? I don't know, not us or Vegas. But, yeah, man, we're right there on the edge. We still won over $500 last week, but we were so close to winning so much more, man. So just hang in there. Stick with 100 Proof. We're going to show you what's going on, all right? Next up on the slate, 1 p.m., Fox, the 3-4 Cards on the road at the 5-1 Minnesota Vikings. Talk to me.
Short story short. Long story short, I guess. Not short story short, because that would be redundant. Long story short, Vikings, I would have winning and covering, except for they don't have a kicker. They need to find a kicker before playoffs, because that's going to cost them the playoffs. Cards came to life last week. D-Hop, I mean, he had a great night. Over 10 catches and 120 yards, something like that. So I like that connection there, but give me the Vikings win. And Vikings win.
Vikings win, no cover.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Look, it's not always been pretty, okay? But the Vikings are winning, dude. And they're winning at a good clip, dude. I mean, you heard me talk about it last year during the offseason. I had the Vikings in the NFC Championship this year. Their record looks like that's very plausible. The way they're playing and the way they're getting it done doesn't look as pretty or as explosive as I thought it might. but that doesn't mean that it won't get more explosive and prettier, man. And apparently the Cardinals only score in the fourth quarter. Give me the exact same thing. I'm not liking this week, man. Nothing to disagree on so far. I already have to open another beer, so cheers to this. I'm going to kill this beer.
Now I'll have to kill this beer.
What you drinking on tonight, by the way? What you drinking on?
I'm doing a random IPA day since we didn't have any beer to gulp or any shots to take. I figured a nice IPA, so New Ranger IPA mixed bag.
Mm-hmm. I'm on the Cowboy Gold Jackson Hole local gold ale, man. It's Colts style ale. It's really good stuff. Enjoying it, man. Next up, 1 p.m. CBS 2-4 Raiders on the road to the 2-5 Saints. A whole lot of 2 wins and nothing impressive. Talk to me.
Both teams, I'm shocked, are still at 2-4, 2-5. I did not see that coming this year. And I was on the Saints pretty much all. I think I picked them 90% this year. I think I probably picked them against once. But I think I'm learning my lesson, and I'm not going to go with it. Well, damn it. I'm going to go one more time with the Saints.
Oh, he's doing it.
Just because it's at home. And I didn't have this, but yeah, wrong team favored. Give me the Saints at home. Damn it.
Dang, he did it. He did it. And let me tell you what, man. This is the opposite of beer goggles because I was going to take the Saints as my first dog of the week, but I don't want to agree any fucking more. So I'm taking the Raiders on the road to win, and it's 2 points. Give me the cover as well. I think they get it done by 3. Give me the Raiders win and cover. I was going to take the Saints, wrong team favorite, but we'd agreed on every game to that point. I can't have that shit. I got to have some beer left for bottoms up. All right.
I was going to take the Raiders, but that went with the Saints.
One of us will be right. 1 p.m. CBS 3-4 Patriots on the road at the 5-2 Jets. Talk to me.
I don't understand if you lose to the Bears how you can beat the Jets.
Ooh.
And they keep putting the Jets at home as an underdog. They've been underdogs all year this year. And I mean, look at their record. What, 4-2 or something?
5-2.
5-2. So yeah, give me the Jets. Jets. And this is my beer goggles pick of the week.
Oh, Jets wrong team favored beer goggles. Here we go.
Beer goggles.
And I don't know if that's just because I want to drink when I watch the Patriots lose to the Jets.
Hey, Charlie's Angel.
It's a man, baby.
All right, you done gone. Jets, WTF back-to-back. 2 dogs, man. Look, does Breece Hall concern you at all, man? You're not worried about Breece Hall and the ACL out for the year? Michael Carter's got
Michael
it?
Carter, and they got James Robinson coming in, so they'll be fine.
You know your boy Zach Wilson only throwing, what, 1 touchdown for the year?
He'll be fine. You got to put his feet to the fire sometime.
Man.
They can scheme out receivers doing the stretching the field, doing the jet sweeps and stuff.
Yeah, this is a tough one for me, man, because I think the Patriots are going to bounce back in a big way after getting embarrassed on Monday Night Football, or at least they're going to try to. Jets looking pretty good, but once again, 1 touchdown pass. This is week 8, bro. Come on. Now I know for Zach Wilson, it's what, week 5? But
I think week 3.
Then he missed the first 4 games?
4, yeah. So 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah.
Or whatever.
4.
Week 4, okay, fine. But still, that's 1 touchdown pass in 4 games. I don't know, man. I'm just too mad at the Patriots. It cost me $750 last night. Give me the Jets. I'm like betting with my butt hurting this week against the Steelers and the Patriots, man. Give me the Jets. Wrong team favored, baby. WTF. First dog of the week for me, man. All right. Keeping it going. 405 CBS. 4-2 Titans on the road at the 1-4. Motherfucking 1. Houston Texans. Talk to me.
This game does not excite me at all. Give me the Titans, King Henry, I know you don't like saying king to a man.
That's right. I don't call no
you
man
try to be a
king.
man, but I think if you met him in real life, you'd be like, holy shit.
I don't
Or
live
try to
across the
tackle his
pond,
ass.
man. I have no king.
So, yeah, Titans win and cover.
It's 2.5. Titans win and cover. Look, man, I keep doing this with freaking the Texans, man. I keep hyping them up. I almost pick them every week as a dog. There's a chance, man. There's a chance that the Texans have the better running back in the game, dude. I know that's going to be, I know it's early and all that. It might be a little too soon to say something that audacious. But, dude, he's running his ass off. So, I think without the turnovers last week, they probably lose to the Colts. I will have parlays both ways. But give me the Texans. Wrong team favorite. WTF. On the road, Davis Mills, if he could not turn the ball over, they can beat the Tennessee Titans, man. I know that's a weird pick, but give it to me. All right, 425. 3-4, Commanders. On the road at the 3-3, and motherfucking one. That's a whole lot of mediocre. Indianapolis Colts, talk to me.
This game would have been a lot more exciting with Wentz playing in it.
Maybe.
But the Colts are now with Ehlinger as the QB. They're benching Matt Ryan or whatever. Maybe this is what the Colts need. I mean, you got a stud Jonathan Taylor in the backfield. Matt Ryan's not moving the ball efficiently enough. And you got a decent offensive line. A few years ago, it was the best offensive line. Use your running back. Get Jonathan Taylor some touches. And then the Commanders pulled a crazy upset last week against the Packs. So I really don't understand how that actually happened. But, Brian Robinson, they got a trio of running backs that are decent. But give me the Colts. It's at home. Win. I don't think they cover.
Colts win.
At 3.
Dude, I am now officially on a roll because I say the wrong team is favored again. Hey, I had the Commanders last week, man. That was one of my wrong team favorites, and damn if they didn't do it. So I'm doing it again. Heineke's doing his thing over there, benching Matt Ryan. You paid that man a lot of money and got rid of Carson Wentz for a reason. You didn't trust the backup that you had. He might be better. I mean, you might be right. Addition by subtraction, because Matt Ryan is holding the team back, I think, big time. But I don't know, man. I mean, Heineke's a scrappy quarterback. And with so much unknown on Indianapolis' side, why not? Why not go for it 2 weeks in a row? So I will. Commanders, wrong team favorite. We're finally saving our beer, man. Finally getting to some disagreements on the show this week. 425 Fox, 3-4, 49ers on the road at the 3-3 Rams. Talk to me.
49ers have pretty much owned the Rams the last few years. But coming off a bye week, I think the Rams, that whole division is still in play. Everybody's 3-3.
Playoffs?
4-3, 3-4, whatever. Like, they're neck and neck, 2 games separate. But I think the bye week gave Stafford, Cup, Henderson, all those guys come together. Their defense is going to be more solid. Wrong team favored. Give me the Rams. It's at home. I like the Rams. Split this series this year.
Rams, WTF. I can see that happening, man. You made good reasoning for it. I just think the Niners ain't gonna lose 3 games back to back. I just don't. That's just a lot going on with the Niners. I think their defense is too good. I think with CMC getting back in there, I mean, they're not going against Mahomes, fresh off a loss as well. So I'm not going to drink with you on that again. I'm going to take the 49ers to win. 49ers to win on this one, dude. Let me fix that graphic. All right, moving right along. 425 Fox 6-1, 6-1. Again, I repeat, 6-1. G-men on the road at the 4-3 Seahawks. Not missing Russell Wilson a bit, it seems. Talk to me.
Yeah, so the G-men are doing what I thought my Lions had the potential to do. But apparently I was wrong. So the Giants are looking good. They're playing solid offense, solid defense. I mean, so Seattle. That's probably the biggest surprise to me this year. Both these two teams coming into it. I know it's at Seattle, but the G-men are on a roll, and they got that crazy hype. I guess I'm on a streak now. Back to back. Wrong team favored. Give me the G-men.
Oh, man. Interesting. It all, to me, comes down to whether DK Metcalf is playing. If he's not playing, I will get on board with that. I'm trying to look in real time here and see the latest. I heard that DK felt like he was fine. He was trying to practice this week, but they just weren't going to let him. Let's see if we have any news today. The news today is, and that was yesterday, yeah, he was trying to practice this week. He does not need surgery. The timetable is unclear, they say, so I'm going to assume he is out. Okay, I'm going to assume he is out. So I'm going to drink with you on this and take the Giants wrong team favored because I assume DK Metcalf is out. If he is back, that's a caveat on this, I'm going to be taking the Seahawks. But I will have parlays regardless with the Giants in it because they're fighting hard, man. They're a together team. Dayball's got them playing good and believing, and that's half the game in this in the NFL, man. 8:20 Sunday Night Football, NBC and the Universal. 3-4 Packers on the road to the 5-1 Bills. Talk to me.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers, he might be deflated right now. Just all of the air out of his balloon is busted. Bills are coming off the bye week, and it's at the Bills, and they're steamrolling people. So give me the Bills win, and I don't like the double-digit spreads, but this time I'm actually going to take it. Bills win and cover.
I like it. I mean, they just look like unstoppable almost, man. Obviously, they were stopped once, but yeah, dude, they're a machine on offense, and I like to watch them play football, man. I will drink to that. I have the Bills winning and covering as well. Not only that, this is my 100 proof pick of the week.
100 proof, yeah. Oh, whew. That's a good drink there. That is a good drink there.
Cheers. I'll drink to that. Finally, 8:15. ESPN, ESPN2, and ESPN Deportes. 4-3 Bengals on the road to the 2-5 Browns. Talk to me.
Browns are coming on strong, and I mean, the last few weeks, I saw it starting to click. I'm going to ride that pony. Give me the Bengals win and to cover.
Wait, the Browns are coming on or the Bengals are coming on?
No, the Bengals.
Oh, you said Browns.
No, the Browns suck. I like Nick Chubb, but until they get Watson and maybe a receiver, maybe in the trade, the Browns have some work to do.
Fair enough. I won't spend too much time on it. Brissett's looking pretty good. I mean, I like what Brissett does. He gives you a fighting chance every week. That running game is stout. But if the Bengals are starting to click like this, they're making me look smart in one of my fantasy leagues for sure. So by taking Joe Burrow over Lamar Jackson so far. So I'm not mad about it. I hope it continues. Though I got Lamar in the other fantasy league, so anytime you want to score some fucking touchdowns, Lamar, let's get with the program. You can do that anytime you want, man. But I drink to that as well. Cheers.
Cheers.
And that's going to do it for the entire slate of a Week 8 games, man. So you know what it's time to do, don't you? It's time to keep the streak going, baby. Don't forget last week, man. We won both of our bourbon scotch beer parlays to the tune of over $550. And doing it again this week is the mission, man. So it is time to cue the music for the bourbon, scotch, and beer parlay.
One bourbon, one scotch, one
Beer.
All right. Back to Adam Cam. Talk to me. Who you got this week?
All right, so my bourbon. Wrong team favor. Jets. Jets. They're going to win that spread. I got it at 1.5. Scotch. I got the Bills because I ain't going to be shooting no scotch next week. And then my beer. Miami, Detroit. 51.5. And I took the under.
51.5 took the under. So what does that win you? $100 wins you how much?
$327.96.
That's a good one. I like that, bro. I like that. So I also have the Jets. WTF. So of course I'm taking them on the spread for my bourbon. My scotch, I wanted a bigger payout than you, so I took the Eagles as my scotch over the Bills. Switching our 100 proofs with our scotch games. And then the beer, it looks like the line has changed since I planned it ahead of the show. I had 49.5 as the totals for the Cards and Vikings. It's now down to 49. I would really like to have the hook, but since I don't have time to fuck around with shit live on the air, I'm going to keep with the pick I had. So $100 on that wins you $337.36. What's wrong with that, baby? What's wrong with that?
You beat me by $10.
Hey, maybe I should put the Bills on there then. I feel better about them.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's time to get loose, man. You ready to do this? Big boy,
Always
loosey
ready,
goosey
bud.
parlays.
No great goose if you don't get loose.
All right, Adam Cam, let's do some big ones for me. What you got?
Usually I do mine on pre, but I'm doing mine live.
Oh, going to my strategy.
This might
I like
be
it.
interesting.
I
Yep.
hate it when you pre anyway. Go ahead.
Yep. I'm going to go this one, Baltimore to cover, 1.5.
Like it.
I like Dallas to win. I'm going to take Atlanta to win.
Okay.
Eagles to win. Give me the Jets to win outright.
Wrong team favorite, baby.
I'm going to go Giants to win outright. I know that's a little tricky, but I want some money.
Hey, let's go. Back to back. WTF.
And I'm going to go Bills spread.
Ooh, the spread. Interesting.
And I'm going to go Cincinnati spread.
I like that bet a lot. I really do. I mean, you do have a double-digit spread on there, but I like it. $20 on that wins you $1,332.41. I'm going to place that bet right along with you. I like it so much. There we go. Done. All right. For mine, I will try not to do the exact same thing because I like it so much. Let me see. I'm going to have the Ravens also covering. I'm going to have the Jaguars taking the W over there. I'm going to have the boys winning. I'm going to have the Falcons winning. Give me the Eagles winning. Give me the Vikings. No, I'm not going to touch that one. That could go either way. Give me the Jets, WTF. Give me the Texans, WTF. There we go. It's not the same anymore. Give me the Giants, WTF.
Damn.
And that's an
Big one.
That's an 8-team parlay. You put 20 on that. Only get you $1,290.39. I don't like that, but I'm going with it because that's what I just said.
I think with all those wrong team favorites, you would hit bigger.
Yeah, I wonder if I didn't type it right, but oh well. It's been done. So, next up, it's time to go bottoms up, baby. Bottoms up. You ready?
Ready?
All right, here we go. Cheers. I got a lot left. up, baby? Talk to me.
Sorry.
Oh, you good?
Man, let's bottoms up. Let's do. Let's do Cincinnati just to win this one.
All right, Cincinnati win.
I'm gonna do Rams, wrong team favor. I'm gonna do Colts win.
Colts win.
I'm gonna do. We're gonna have other bets, so I'm gonna do Giants this time, wrong team favor.
Okay.
I'm gonna win some money. I'm gonna do the Jets, wrong team favor. Let's do Minnesota to win.
Okay.
We'll do Steelers this time to cover.
Oh.
We'll do wrong team favorite Saints.
I don't mind it.
Dallas to win. We'll do Jacksonville to cover.
That's 10 teams.
That's 10. Yep.
All right, that's a big one right there. 20 on that wins you a whopping $6,084.97, bro. I just placed that one right along with you. I liked it a lot. Lastly, let me do bottoms up, baby. Let's go. All right. Give me the Bengals cover. Give me the Bills win. Give me the Commanders wrong team favorite. Give me the let's do Giants wrong team favorite. Let's do Jets wrong team favorite. We're making the same parlay. Let's do Eagles win. Let's do Falcons win. Let's do Boys win. Big parlay. Let's do Jaguars cover. And let's do... I'm going to leave that Tampa Bay game alone. It's just weird to me. Fuck it. No, I'm leaving it alone. All right, 9 teams. 9-team parlay. $20 wins you $1,884.87, man.
I thought that was going to be a big one, too.
I know. Well, I mean, did I do one wrong? Let's see. Jaguars cover, boys. Man, I called it out when I was doing it. I got 3 dogs on an 18 parlay. So that's what it is. $20 wins you $1,884.87. You got the biggest one this week, which means it's least likely to happen. But that's all right, man. Hey, I like to do that, dude. I like to go with the big ones like that sometimes, man. That's what she said. All right, man. You got any parting thoughts this week, dude?
No, not really. Well, I mean, let's just talk about, hey, you're playing at the Cowboy Bar.
Yeah, dude.
You made this kind of this week a little bit quicker, so you can save your vocals because you're going to be belting out some songs.
Gotta be on stage in an hour.
Doing some line dancing.
So starts in 1 hour, man. That's right, dude. I just want to talk about that. You know I'm here for you, man. You know we do talk a lot of shit and how much I love you and everything else, man. I know you're having a rough week with your first fantasy loss of the season and talking all this shit about going undefeated. You know what's going to happen. You know your boy's only 1 game behind you. You only beat me by a fraction of the point the first time we played. Hey, I'm coming for you, man. I just want to let you know that's going to be okay when yet another fantasy season goes by and you don't win the championship, all right? Don't forget that I'm always here for you, man. I like the chat, man. Chat's over there throwing out some parlays as well. I like that. Shout out to the chat, man. We had an interactive chat this week. We're growing, baby. Over 1,000 subs. We're getting the views. Don't forget to follow us on your favorite social media platforms. Twitter and Instagram at 100 Proof FB. TikTok at 100 Proof Football. YouTube and Twitch at 100 Proof Football. And don't forget, most importantly, go to Twitter. Follow us and hit the bell. If you hit the bell on Twitter, you get updated. We do Parlay Bomb every Sunday try at least a half an hour before kickoff, maybe a little bit sooner than that. But we also post parlays live throughout the day. So if you hit the bell, give us a follow on Twitter, hit the bell, you'll get notified anytime we release a parlay so you can jump on board and win yourself some motherfucking money. Other than that, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub on the YouTube video. Thank you to everybody out there May all your parlays come through. And may all the women be satisfied. This is 100 Proof Football. Y'all keep it 100. We out.
Yeah.
Bye.